During the process, you don't want to under moisturize or forget to moisturize because that can lead to dry lock. What you saying, gals and gents? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. My name is Moniqua. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of a lock routine. Before you even start your journey, you're supposed to already have in mind how routines look for lock. What are the necessary steps you're going to take? These are the questions that you should be asking before you even think about getting locks, because your lock journey will need a routine if you want to have healthy, flourishing locks. A lock maintenance routine ensures that your locks are well kept. Nothing more we want than well kept locks. The ways that you can make sure that your locks are well kept is this is when you get your retwist every month or every 6 weeks. It all depends up to you and what you're comfortable with. You also need to make sure that you're not using too much product. So this is whether you're retwisting your locks, this is whether you are washing your locks, this is whether you are using certain products. This is the time that you pay attention to your products and what you're putting into your hair, because you don't want to end up with buildup later down the line or product down. A lock maintenance routine ensures that your locks are protected. So this is why it's so good to have like a maintenance routine on schedule. Now that you know what a lock routine is, you need to know why you need to do a lock routine. A lock routine is not only for when you get your hair retwisted every month. During the time, you have to make sure your scalp is well taken care of. This is why you should have a morning routine and a night routine that you do at least 3 times every week. All of this contributes to having your locks in the most perfect condition there is. A lock routine is also very vital to your cleaning process in your hair. This is your wash days. Now, I know sometimes you may walk past somebody with locks. I don't know if you had this experience, but you can experience this, or you can be the person that is getting experience from. Cleaning your locks is this is why you're supposed to deep scrub your locks. If your locks are not clean, it's going to hold the scent. Keep in mind, we do not have a comb to get the scent out. The only thing we have is ACVs, and only so much that can work. So it's vital that you do deep scrub on your lock. You make sure all the gunk and all the buildup is out. You also make sure squeeze the product out of your lock when you're washing your locks. And then you also want to make sure that you are drying your locks with care. If you're not drying your locks with care, you can get mold, you can get that bad smell coming from your locks, and sometimes it's really hard to get out once that product and that scent is already deep down in your locks. Sometimes there's nothing you can do, causing you to have to cut off your lock. You don't want that. You want to be very careful on your lock journey. This is why developing your own routine is so important. Now, the ways that you can develop your own routine is: don't over retwist your locks. Try to keep your maintenance schedule at least every 4 to 6 weeks. You are giving your locks time to grow. So you gotta now figure out what retwisting week is good for you, or month is good for you, or what is working for you. You will be able to tell further in your lock journey. As for me, my retwist routine is every 6 weeks. I can go longer. But when I first started my locks, I literally was doing my hair every 8 weeks. I just wanted my roots to grow, and I also wanted to see a difference. Also, if you're over tightening your locks, you can lead to breakage and thinning, and those are things that you also do not want. So this is why it's always good to wait it out. Another thing you should be very careful of when you're getting into your routine for your locks is beware of products. It's a reason that we stress having a maintenance routine, our product be so natural, because our locks hold product, and product is so hard to get out. Like, I don't know if you ever look at somebody and you can literally see that they have a lot of white stuff through their locks. That is because of product buildup, or among other stuff that I talk about on my channel that I can link down below for you if you want to know. But product buildup being mainly one of them. I just want you to know, all the products that you see inside the beauty supply store that say they are for locks does not mean that they are for locks. They are very damaging to our locks. You have to be careful with products that has buildup or can compromise the health of our lock and also the health of our scalp. Also, when you're developing your routine, it's evident that you do not forget to do your routine. Like, I know we're human, we forget sometimes, but even if you forget, get right back on it. Find a way to get right back on it, because your hair is already used to your routine. That's now something that you build with your hair. Your scalp is going to be used to that routine, so now therefore your scalp is going to act a certain way. During the process, you don't want to under moisturize or forget to moisturize, because that can lead to dry lock. When you're developing your routine, it's what you put into your body matters. Water, drink your water, take your vitamins, eat the right foods, and your hair growth will be so luscious and luxurious. But you have to put water and drinking and eating healthy into your routine, just so you can have the most beautiful locks that there is. Another thing, when you're adjusting into your routine, it's vital that you know seasons matter. Your routine may have to change during the season. Like, we're approaching summertime right now. It's getting extremely hot, so we know that our hair needs moisture and our hair needs hydration. During winter time, same thing. However, your products may change depending on how your hair reacts. I know during the summer I tend to keep my hair covered more and moisturized and hydrated. During the winter, I can actually let my locks be free and use oil, and I don't have to hydrate it as much. But in the summer, your locks do have to be hydrated. Another reason your lock routine is so important is you must pay attention to how your hair is responding to your routine. When I first started, it was a tedious task for me to get into a routine, and I'm saying a routine for products. I had to go through the product stage and finding what works for me. Certain oils was just not working, so I therefore started using Jamaican black castor oil, and that worked wonders for me. When I tell you wonders, wonders. So you have to pay attention to how your hair is responding. For me, Jamaican black castor oil works, and it's just growing my hair, and it has my hair feeling nice and luscious. For other people, it's too thick, but it all depends on you. You have to find what your hair responds best to, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see what works for you. It'll feel a certain way, it'll look a certain way. Like, you'll be able to tell what's working for your hair and what's not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video where we talk about the importance of a lock routine. Also, if you have a specific routine or anything that you can share with anybody, please link it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.